and work with it. And I expect that the new leaders will work hard.
Yeah, Mr. Fuseini, I was making a point, but that interest of the party, must be expressed democratically. The concern is that this is not the case in this particular appointment the set of appointment that has been made. In fact, Murtala Mohammed described this as an imposition.
An imposition. I mean, I have said that, well, maybe I stand to be corrected. Nowhere in our party's constitution and nowhere in the standing orders of parliament is it provided the members of parliament from the various parties elect their leaders. Nowhere is it provided. And I am aware of past practices of the party as regards the choice of leadership for the party in parliament. All I will say, and what I see missing in this particular case, is that in 2017, when the party decided that Haruna Idrisu, Veji, Muntaka, Ahmed Doyu were to be our leaders, they came to parliament and informed us that this was the decision of the party.
There was no consultation. There was no consultation prior. There was no consultations prior with the minority caucus.
Prior, no, there was no prior. There was no consultation. I'm not aware of any consultation prior to that. I remember clearly and distinctly that when they made that announcement to us, when they informed us, I asked a question as to why we were not allowed to be part of the decision-making process. I remember Agalaga saying clearly that we are not school children for anybody to impose leaders on us. When Dominic Ayeni asked how the consultation was done, the General Secretary then, who is now the chairman, answered that the regional caucus chairmen were those who were consulted. I was a regional caucus chairman then, but I was not consulted. And so maybe going forward, what I think should be done is when the party takes a decision after consultation with stakeholders, because parliament is a critical block and they need the buy-in, the total support, this negative energy that is flowing amongst members of parliament and amongst party ought to be channeled to positive energy. We ought to have been celebrating this instead of tearing each other apart and questioning the decision of parliament. We ought to have been celebrating it. And I think that the opportunity to celebrate same has been lost because parliament's buy-in, our members of parliament's buy-in was not secured before the announcement.
Yeah.
In 2017, how the buy-in was secured was that we were informed ahead of time that this was the decision of the party.